Do we have everybody's attention now? This is episode 434 of Max Wrestling, and you know what that means. It's not the CM Punk show. This is Trivia Takeover 8. This is your captain speaking, and...
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. My bad, fucked up. I'm on the wrong sheet. I thought we were doing fucking...
Oh, that's the new one's next week.
Oh, you fucker, you ruined me.
And whichever side of myself, Skype decides to put him on this week is El Jefe Moses Marquez. Plus, we're joined by the challenger for the Knowledge Championship, the lawyer, Chad Malcolm, in the middle of his dinner.
Just can't even speak. How are we?
Not as hungry as you.
So it's been almost a year since I was last on.
Like, actually on the show, yeah. It's just been promos.
How mad is that? A year.
It's crazy to think that.
A lot has happened in that year.
Yeah, we did something different last year, too. We had the crazy board game thing. But anyway.
Hey, that was fun.
Insane that was.
It was fun, though.
You could literally see the cogs in Phoenix's head just stop.
The grease spots. All right. So coming up on this special
hold up.
event,
We're also joined by your co-tag team champion.
My bad. I'm sorry. I got to cut a promo against the guy. You know what I mean? I'm already like in the zone over here.
Really?
Let's see if they can coexist.
Oh my goodness gracious. DC top of the morning. Coming up on this special event, AEW and New Japan leave it all on the canvases. Money in the Bank predictions. And on our side, we've got not one, but two semi-final matches and a huge title match, including the Champions Mountains for Kinny Killa's Knowledge title. And my boys put their loyalty to the test. Plus, the captain's got not one, but two announcements. Fuck, two is huge today, baby.
Two's huge.
Huge.
On who?
How you doing?
Yeah, Tony. And I need absolutely zero cocaine to do it.
How you doing?
But we'll get into all that in just a moment. But you can ring our bell by clicking subscribe on YouTube and follow us on SoundCloud, Spotify, all podcast platforms. And you can find all you need to know about Max Wrestling at maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
That's right. But before we get into this Saturday's Money in the Bank, let's get our first two King of the Mics semi-final matches out of the way. Again, television rules. It means one must be a continuous shot. There are no special effects, no fun stuff. Longest promo wins. However, if it is 3 minutes more than your opponent, you will be disqualified. So, up first is two newcomers to the promo game. The man they call Beer and new man, Chris Reid.
Cypher, what did I tell you? Now, yeah, sure, you didn't make it easy on me. But you know for a fact I didn't make it easy on you. You was literally 2 seconds away from not only eliminating me from this tournament, but to also give me my first loss. And look what happened, Cypher. I eliminated you just like that. Now, you said some pretty messed up things, but yet, look what happened. I'll get back to you in a minute, Cypher. First, I have to address to my next opponent in this tournament. A guy named Beer. Man, who's Beer? What kind of name is that? Beer? Man, let me tell you something, Beer. Let me ask you, Beer. Did you get that name because your parents were drunk? To the point where, nah, I'm not gonna go down that. But I will say this though, I saw you in the King of the Mic tournament against Teddy, and let me tell you something. After hearing you talk, I gotta admit, I need a few cases of beer myself after hearing that. And now So apparently, you have a long list of people that you want to destroy. Why? So you can win every single championship in Max Wrestling podcast? Man, and apparently I'm on that list. Man, have you forgotten who you're dealing with? The guy who you're facing. You say you're going to destroy me so you can win every single championship in Max Wrestling podcasts? Man, you're trying to destroy a guy who, for a living, collects championships. This is what I do for a living. I got championships that you just see. I got championships here. Collecting championships is a hobby that I do, Beer. And let me tell you something, Beer. Now, yeah, sure. I found myself in the same situation again like I was with Cypher. But look at what I done to Cypher. I beat Cypher at his own game. Sure, I will admit he had the better promo than I did. But yet he still lost to me. And Beer, you're going to lose too. Not only, just like Cypher, will I beat you, but I will advance to the finals, and I will win the King of the Mic tournament. And after when I win the King of the Mic tournament, Cypher, I still got a lot on my mind about Beer. Beer, let me tell you something, man. You want to destroy me? I'll be waiting for you, Beer. I'll be right here. I'm not real hard to find, Beer. You know how to reach me. You know how to. Even if it means if I have to run up to the people that runs this show, that runs this tournament, whoever runs this, and beg, plead, and cry to them for this, that I will do it, damn it. Because there ain't no way, no how that I am going to lose to some Chewbacca looking ass motherfucker. So, Chewie, all I can say is, you better bring your A game, because I know I sure as hell brought mine. And like I said, not only will I beat you in this tournament, and I will advance to the finals and win the King of the Mic, Cypher, you're next.
One down, two to go, until I become the king of the mic. Teddy, I told you, it's nothing personal. It's just business. And let me just say one thing. I'm gonna unleash the biggest fear you'll ever see in your life. And next, I don't care who I face next, I will become your king of the mic, and you will all bow down. You see, I want my knowledge championship. I want the TV championship. I also want to become the tag champions, and I also want to become the world champion. Now, I'm not gonna be too steadfast. I'm not gonna get too far ahead of myself. But let me guarantee you, your darkest fears will come true. like I said, fear is power. And you will all be monitored more carefully. And that is reality. But let me guarantee you this. You're all gonna be like thinking, oh, maybe we made a mistake. Maybe we should have reinstated Beer to let him have more title matches. I would make you all pay for what you did to me. You made me turn into this. No more games. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. And like I say, playtime is over. You're looking at the face of fear. I'm the weaver of your nightmares, the heart of the dark side. And like, you all were like laughing at me. You were all thinking to yourselves, he lost again, he lost again, he lost again. But let me tell you something. You're not laughing now, are you? You're all just sitting there, crying like petulant children. I'm gonna send you all scouting like a coward child. Send hardening men like scoured schoolgirls. And you're gonna be feeling the full effects now, aren't you? Because I am loving every second of it. So this is a message for every single one of you who doubted me. You all doubted me through this. But let me to remind you all that payback is hell. Revenge tastes much sweeter. Stone cold. And it tastes damn good. You all now are quaking in your boots. Because I will become king of the mic. I don't give a damn if you're all gonna go crying like babies. Fun time's over. You all wanted to play with my emotions. But now you're looking at the most sadistic son of a bitch that ever lived on this earth.
Through to the final on July 13th at Fight for the Knowledge 2. Chris Reid comes in at 4 minutes 31.
Ooh.
Beer comes in
Oh.
at 4 minutes 55.
Ah,
and
you
advances.
fucking Beer. Let's go.
He may have been trailing on the Knowledge title, but Beer will be in the King of the Mic final in 2 weeks. But will he be facing DC or El Jefe? We'll find out a little bit later on. But Money in the Bizank predictions from the UK. 8 p.m. start time for us. And of course, I'm fucking working. Luckily, I have 2 phones. So
how you doing? That's how I do it, baby.
Delegate.
Hey, he gets it. You know what I mean? You get it.
I'm not even in my place. I'm covering somebody else's place.
Were they going to be the O2?
Oh, yeah, you go. Yeah, no, I forgot about that. Oh, brutal.
You guys do what you want. All right. Money in the Bank 2023.
Just tell people you got to do paperwork.
I mean, and I'm not lying. Somebody else needs to do all the scores and everything on the sheets.
Tell them you ate a bad kebab and you're just taking your shit like a mug.
So as well as the 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches, we have 5 other matches, including the Bloodline Civil War, because fuck Roman defending his title again. So let's kick it off.
30-day rule means shit.
Right. The IC title is on the line. Gunther versus Matt Riddle.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Riddle about to get messed up.
No, they're gonna hurt each other. Like, this is going to be one of those ones where fucking, like, Gunther's going to walk up to Matt. Hey, so I can really hit you, right? I can hit you? Cool. And they're going to get fucking hurt. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be chops and kicks.
Oh, I love it already.
I can hear it from here.
Right? Glorious shit. It's a symphony, even.
Oh, jeez. Riddle's going to come up with no chest at the end of this one. Gunther's going to have, like, no legs left.
Nothing. His fucking calves will be swollen.
I made this prediction on here actually a while back, I think. I really think they are billing and booking Gunther to break the all-time longest IC title reign.
Yeah.
I don't see Gunther winning it, or losing it until at least Survivor Series.
Agreed.
Yeah. Is it September, the record?
September? I think it's September to tie it.
Yeah.
I just know it's Honky Tonk.
Yeah.
Because Honky Tonk was at, like, I think, like 444 or something like that.
Yeah. It is very close.
He's close already.
Let him keep it for 500 days. Fuck it.
Let him catch up to Roman.
Let him never lose it. He always has it.
Yeah, 454.
Let's just attach that belt to his coat.
Or, just pass it back and forth to the other Imperium guys. Like, let each person have a turn with it.
Sure, why not? Just make it easy. I mean, if I could interject, my whole gimmick on this is, and I've been saying this, and I've been saying it for different champions. I said it about Jade, and I'll say it about Gunther. The best way for them to lose their belt is to not lose their fucking belt. Just fucking relinquish the bitch. Oh, I'm the fucking, I'm the world heavyweight champ. Take this fucking thing.
Well, I mean, you say that. Or Jade dropped the title, and we said it was the right call, but where the fuck has she been since?
Well, I think she got hurt.
Do what TNA used to. I don't know if Impact still does it. You trade it in for a world title match.
That's what I'm saying.
I think they still do option C.
Yeah, I think they do.
It just sounds better. You know what I mean? It just, think about like how it looks. I always go back to, and this is the perfect one for me, or there's two even, is Warrior, and then these are the terrible people that go with it, but it's Warrior and it's Goldberg. You had the guy that was IC champ who beat Hogan, and then, hey, guess who else beat Hogan? How you doing? But it was, again, another mid-card champ to a world champ, and they had to relinquish that belt. So they made it a bigger thing. It was like, oh, this great shot of them having two belts, but they're so, they're officially the world champ. So this thing goes away. Have a fucking tournament and fucking have a bunch of guys fucking shine. Give a reason for you to show other guys off.
I have never realized that factoid before. Warrior and Goldberg both were mid-card champions, and they both beat Hogan for the world title.
Isn't it crazy?
And both matches, Hogan did that bullshit where he kicks out right at 3.
Yep. Because he's got to stay safe, brother. Look at me. I still got to stay strong, brother.
I think Roman's the new king of kicking out like an eyelash before 3.
Mm-hmm.
He has mastered it. I will give him that.
Maybe we're just so invested in, holy shit, is he finally going to lose? Oh, he kicked out. All right, so I think that's a full house for Gunther.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, who's really gonna beat this fucking guy?
As good as Riddle is, like at this point, you hate to say it, but it would be considered an upset if he beat Gunther.
I think an upset is considered an upset. Like there's be a travesty. Let's keep it honest.
I thought you were going to say who's going to be high enough to pick Riddle to win this, and I was going to say Riddle.
No,
Orton.
Boy, yeah, where the fuck's Randy?
Randy. If rumors are true, Orton is ready, and they're saying he may be coming back. No, they're saying he might be coming back at Mania, or not Mania, SummerSlam.
Oh, I was going to say, imagine a pop in London if Randy walks out.
I've heard SummerSlam.
Fucking A.
I've heard he's on like sheets to be coming back even at Money in the Bank.
Cool.
That would be huge.
But I don't think, if anything, he's not coming back in this match. There's another one he's coming back at. Another match.
Well, yeah, it's Randall Keith Orton. He's going to go right to the goddamn top.
That'd be nice. He was the last world heavyweight champion of that kind of whatever the fuck it was, the old belt. They made their mind up now. It's a different lineage.
Oh, you mean the two belts back in the day?
Yeah.
Now it's 3.
Orton
No, it's
retired
3.
Big Gold .2.
Jeez, that's right. He's still carrying 3 like a fucker. You know what? No. Deep down, I would too. I'm not even mad at him. I would too.
All
They all
right.
look different.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay. There's only one women's singles. Well, women's match that isn't a ladder match. We got Ronda and
Gotcha.
Shayna defending the tag team titles, the only women's tag team titles in WWE now, against Liv and Raquel after Liv made a return on SmackDown.
Okay.
Raquel's also been losing a lot lately.
I see a heel turn coming.
I was just gonna say, I was like, yeah, she's getting ready to turn, man. Plus, I'm already hearing. This is not to play spoiler, but I'm already hearing rumblings of like Shayna and Ronda wrestling the NXT Women's Champions or whatever, and I'm just like, that just sounds bad.
Oh,
But it's
yeah,
gonna
that
go down.
happened. They've merged the titles now.
Oh, they merged. Oh crap.
Yeah.
It happened last Friday.
Oh, well,
NXT
then what
women's
the-
title, tag team titles are gone.
Oh, thank Jesus Christ.
Because
then
it was
fuck
so
it.
pointless. It was pointless.
Yeah, it was
No,
a
you
cancellation
wanna get
prize
eyes.
anyway.
I would say you usually get eyes on people, but I get what you guys are driving at.
When I say pointless, what I mean is it's like you had the NXT tag titles officially on
Official.
SmackDown.
Right.
Official.
And they were introduced because Sasha and Naomi didn't
Didn't
work
wanna work.
NXT, even though those titles were triple branded.
And now they're gone.
Now they're gone, and so is Naomi and Sasha.
Mm,
But I don't see Ronda and Shayna dropping their titles.
I know.
Honestly,
Not at least not to these ladies. But then again, I mean, Raquel's ready for a heel turn. Liv coming back as Liv. You know, people love Liv, so I don't.
I think what we're gonna get is we're gonna get a women's stable, and I think we're gonna get Raquel aligned with Ronda and Shayna. You know, she gets that Raw.
Okay, you literally just changed my mind in a matter of a couple of seconds. I was like, nah, fuck that. Hey, how you doing?
I think eventually we're gonna get a Ronda versus Shayna feud.
Have to.
And hear me out. I think Shayna needs to be the face in that.
Well, she's certainly more likable among the fans.
Yeah.
Ronda has never really been a great face.
No.
As a heel, she's fantastic.
You want to know when the last time she was a good face?
When
What
she
was
was
the
in
company
MMA?
she was in before she went to the UFC? That's when she was a goddamn face.
I mean,
Jesus.
she probably should have come in straight as a heel in WWE, but it was a huge deal at the time to bring in Ronda Rousey. But then I think she underestimated the fans. Like she did CM Punk in AEW. She was happy to be there.
I'm
You
happy to
know-
be here.
You know who thought Ronda was a great face? Holly Holm.
Ha!
Eesh.
Yeah.
Or should I say
Her
Holly
ass.
Holm's foot thought Ronda
Holly
was a-
Holmes' foot right in your face.
All right. Cody Rhodes is one-on-one
Lin.
with Dominic Mysterio.
I couldn't help myself.
Good old Dom.
I don't know where this feud's come from. I don't know what they're doing with Cody anymore.
Still stuck on these weird fucking names that DC was hitting me with last night.
Maybe they should have gone with Dominic before Brock, because this just feels like a downgrade. No disrespect to Dom, but you go from Brock Lesnar's a trilogy with Brock Lesnar to Dominic Mysterio.
You know what? It's probably going to be Cody.
It's
But-
probably gonna be Cody.
No. Hear me out. Hear
It
me out.
fucking better fucking be Cody.
Hear my idea. They want to do one more match between Cody and Brock, right? For SummerSlam.
Oh yeah.
Brock comes out, costs Cody the match. Think of the heat this would get Dominic.
Yeah, it makes sense.
DC. I'm with DC. My bold prediction for this episode: Dom beats Cody.
Like, I am sorry, but the Dominic we have now is not the Dominic we had last year.
Imagine.
It's funny.
In Judgment Day was the best possible thing they could have done for this kid.
Oh yeah. As a heel, he's grown leaps and bounds.
Oh fuck yeah!
You want an absolute heat magnet, and I guarantee if they do this, if you can get Ray on board for this, I guarantee this would cement Dominic as a huge, even bigger star than he is now. Have him rip off the damn mask.
Oh.
And not just take it off, just rip it.
And again, it's not like we've never seen Ray's face before.
How you doing? It's interesting.
You can't tell me that would not propel him to an even bigger level.
Yeah.
No denial here.
I got to agree. On paper, it just seems ridiculous that Dominic could beat Cody, but storyline-wise, it makes more sense.
But we're also talking about the E. That's where I think, like, the outside, like, we're in this lovely cloud world, and I'm like, this sounds fantastic. And then I'm like, there's like a part of me that's like tapping me on the shoulder, like, hey, you know, we're talking about the E, right?
And
Where they can quite simply just say, well, Cody's going to win because it's a pay-per-view. Brock beats his ass on Monday. There's your build for fucking SummerSlam. How you doing? Keep her moving.
And Vince McPalpatine is back, so
Yeah,
I tried exactly.
Somehow.
That's exactly what I'm afraid. That's why I'm like, I don't see anything good coming out of the company for a minute, and that's why I'm like, that idea sounds so fucking awesome that it's not gonna happen.
And that's why it's not gonna happen.
Because it's just it. You want to know why else? No, it should happen. Not only does it sound awesome, are you ready for this other part? It's fucking logical and it makes sense. And we're not allowed to do that while Mr. McMahon is around, Mr. McMahon, if you will. So. But fuck, I can't get that out of my head. That's awesome. You want to build, you really want to build another fucking Cody Brock? You have him beat him up. You have him lose to fucking Dominic. You have Dominic parade around for weeks on end. Oh, I beat Cody Rhodes. Oh, I beat Cody Rhodes. I'm the American Nightmare. Whatever. You could do all kinds of stupid shit to make him look like an asshole, like he already is. And he would just eat it alive and run with it because that's what he's doing really well. But again, it's Vince, and if Vince can stop and change an entire episode and piss off an entire roster, he can damn sure just say Cody wins, and we'll fucking have him beat your ass later or after the match.
Hey, just as an aside, we had a debut on Raw. Pharaoh made its WWE debut.
Oh fuck!
That dog is badass.
He is badass.
But you're right. Remember, this is the E where they do not like making fans happy. So why would they put the babyface over?
They make us happy once every couple of years.
Yeah. And then they have Tyson Fury come out and sing.
That'll probably happen.
It's going to happen at Money in the Bank again, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's up for some karaoke?
Me! Those kids.
He'll sing Sweet Caroline again.
Fuck, I was singing it too. Shut up. Leave me alone. Oh my God.
The funniest thing is they weren't supposed to show that.
No.
They were supposed to cut the feed, and that was just to send the fans home happy.
Fuck it.
Okay, Hefe, who you going with? Dominic, Condom, or Cody?
As much as I would love to continue the Dom build, I got to go with Cody. Just because I'm afraid that they're going to do just the most mundane thing, and we might as well get to the match because it's the rubber match, and rather than fucking give me something to give a shit about.
My idea works. I
know it fucking does, but we don't get paid. Do we get paid? No, we don't get paid.
Hey,
so
Triple H, I'm willing to relocate.
Bro, I'll work for food in a house. You know what I'm saying?
I will relocate to Stamford, Connecticut.
Hunter, you can pay me in kebabs.
Hey, fucking right. Now you can pay me in kebabs.
All right, we got a rematch from SummerSlam 2016. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Fuck, that's old.
I think it was 16. Yeah.
So yeah, 6-7 years ago. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 15's when Cena got bodied.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh. How many was it? Like 16 Germans?
16 Germans.
Wait, no, that was 14. 15 was Rollins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was 14.
Unification.
Oh yeah, 13 was Brian.
16 was Balor and Rollins.
Oh, so it's even older than we thought. Okay.
When Balor won it all.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
Yeah.
everybody
What,
blamed Seth.
Goddamn Seth, you fucker.
I say everybody. Bret Hart blamed Seth.
And
No.
and
Dazzy,
the
Bret
masses
Hart
wrote.
blames Goldberg for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, everything is Goldberg's fault. We all know this.
Stub your toe? Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Get a speeding ticket? Goldberg.
Goldberg replaces
Goldberg.
Newman in Seinfeld. Goldberg.
Oh, Goldberg.
That's awesome.
Seth is on a tear. But would it be an
fucking
upset
other.
if Finn stole it?
No. But
But the other kind of fly in the ointment that you got to consider match placement.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank. Could we see a cash in?
We always forget they're probably going to have one of the Money in the Bank matches on first.
My bet is it's going to be the men's. It's going to be first.
Well, we know the women's is definitely for one of the women's world titles, but the men's, apparently you can cash in on any fucking thing right now.
So,
cool.
what if?
Can I cash in on Vince's job?
What if Balor wins, and then Priest cashes in on him?
Oh.
You really like Damian Priest? Well, I mean, that would be a crazy turn,
bold.
but I don't know. That is a bold one for sure.
But reports have come out that WWE is really high on the current lineup for Judgment Day. I think you don't fuck with it.
I wouldn't.
No, they already had a betrayal already once.
Don't touch it. No. Leave it.
What happened with Jordan Devlin? Oh, sorry, JD don't Google
Whatever.
me. What's
Whatever.
going on
Oh, not Finn?
Yeah.
I don't know. Last I heard, Finn was just stalking him backstage.
Yeah, that was a while ago, though.
Is that how we're meant to say McDougan? Like that? Is that how you're supposed to say it? That's how I'm going to say it from now on. So
Jordan Devlin.
there you go. That sounds. See, that
Let's
sounds
keep it
proper.
simple.
Mini Balor.
I love how they changed his name because
Best.
Jordan Devlin didn't sound Irish enough.
Oh, I thought it was because he
What?
had allegations.
Oh,
Yeah, but that was way before he changed his name.
Oh, I thought it was because he had allegations, and that's why
He probably had to
everyone's
give you the
called it
allegation.
JD Muck don't Google me.
Vince probably didn't catch wind of it till like 2 years later. Wait a minute, he
Oh,
did
for
what?
sure.
If anything, that would give you a push with Vince.
Right? How you doing?
Yeah.
You're my kind of guy.
We're
I mean-
like-minded folk.
Why do you think Vince pushes Austin Theory so much?
Oh, terrible. Terrible.
I'm
Hilarious.
surprised he hasn't signed Joey Ryan.
Oh, now we're just
He's working for Disney World, last I heard.
get the
Yeah, and then somebody called him out, and I think they fired him.
Sorry.
No,
Fucked up.
last I heard he was working for the
No.
Magic. Or no, it was MGM, I think.
Oh, okay, I was about to say,
I'm
but
sure
that's
they're
fucking
in the
hilarious.
studios now.
Oh my god. They found out who he was.
Yeah,
Like,
the
literally
internet will
somebody
not leave you
walked up,
alone.
Saw him.
Hey,
He had the little name tag that said Joseph.
when we had a whole Me Too movement, that guy literally became public enemy number one. So I'm sorry, there's never going to be a recovery.
The ironic
Right,
thing
yeah.
is, at the time, he had a cancel culture gimmick in Impact.
What? Yeah,
and, and it was pretty good too.
Makes it all that much fucking worse, like an asshole.
So as far as this match goes,
Oh.
Seth, then I don't know whether to play it safe and go with Seth or just call a big surprise and go with Finn.
Honestly,
It would explain why Seth's had like very frequent title matches already.
Seth or Cashin? Seth or a Cashin?
I'm going Seth.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Seth too. Looking at the men's Money in the Bank, they're all kind of mid card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mean, but you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean that as an insult.
No, but no, yeah, it's just
they're
there's
the,
no
they're the kind of
star.
guys that chase the US and the IC titles, apart from fucking Logan Paul.
Just
No.
Pokemon cards.
And if it's true, because if you look on Wikipedia, it just says for a men's championship match.
Yep.
Well, the reason they say that is because remember last year Theory cashed in on Seth Rollins.
Yeah, and apparently that's an official thing now. You can cash in on any champion.
Which initially, if you remember to years back, that was the initial deal with Money in the Bank was you could cash in on any title at any time.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But everybody goes, "Hey, I'm going straight for the top."
I think it's a good idea to have it for any title. The problem with the women's is there's literally 3
World titles.
Well, actually, technically 4, because you could do the NXT women's title.
Yeah, but it's literally a tag team or a world title with the women's.
How are
Yeah.
we getting 4?
NXT women's title, women's tag titles.
Yeah.
Brands.
Imagine cashing in on a tag title.
24/7 title.
Technically,
there you go.
Cross still has it, so technically.
I thought it was
had-
deactivated.
like, who was even
Yeah,
the
she
champion?
pinned it, didn't she?
Was Dana the last champion?
I think so.
Cross beat her and then binned it.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
That's awesome.
When
That's
our
fucking
truth eventually comes back, he just needs to show up with it.
I want that. I want him to come out with it and just say I fished out the bin. Like what?
I've
Or you
been
know,
champion for like 7 months.
He's walking
Have him, like
backstage.
wipe a banana peel off.
He's walking backstage and he just randomly finds it and just takes it.
Yeah, no, don't wipe the banana peel off. Just keep it as part of the belt at all times.
That'd be awesome.
It's the trash title, exactly what it always has been.
You know what? He made it entertaining.
Yeah. So, in honor of this trivia, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme, I'm just gonna go Seth Rollins' final answer.
Seth Rollins' final answer agreed.
Agreed.
The way I'm looking at it is it's either Seth retains and goes on for a bit or he gets cashed in on. So it's got to be Seth either way.
I just want to see what outfit Seth's going to be wearing.
Oh, jeez.
I
You
wanna
know
see
what?
Out wild.
I'm intrigued now too. Now my attention has been grabbed. What
Rollins
crazy garment
definitely
is he
shops
wearing
at
now?
Boohoo Man.
I want to know how much money they're paying in fabric. That's what I want to know. That's a lot of goddamn fabric.
To only wear once, and what do they do with them? Like,
Fucking.
does it just go to the warehouse?
It
No,
clothed
it's
the
his
homeless
wardrobe
up.
at home.
Can you imagine fucking like walking around the house in that thing? Like fuck putting on a sweater
You
with
know
a
he
gold
probably
put
does.
on your jacket.
They probably do keep them because Becky, for a time, went through a phase of outlandish outfits every week.
Becky Gaga.
And
Right,
Weird
oh.
ass glasses.
Yeah, thank heavens she's back to being the man.
Yeah.
They gimmick swapped.
Yeah. I mean, they still call it big time backs occasionally.
That's
But,
fucking terrible. The
Really,
gimmick
the
swap,
gimmicks-
I've seen so much worse.
so should be no surprise. The Bloodline Civil War is more than likely going to be the main event. So let's do the Money in the Bank matches. For the men's, we have Ricochet, Shinsuke, LA Knight, Santos Escobar, Butch.
You mean
Ginger
LA
came
Knight?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Damian
gotta have
Priest
that in.
and Logan Paul.
I used to hate that guy in Impact.
Fucking give it to LA Knight.
Yeah.
Or
absolutely.
London's gonna riot. London's gonna burn.
Only other way. If it's not LA Knight,
Going to Logan.
Shinsuke.
Going to
LA
Logan.
Knight ain't winning it. He ain't winning
He's
it.
so over right now, though. They'd be stupid not to give it to him.
He ain't winning it.
We're talking about the E, baby.
Yeah, he ain't winning it.
That's what I was saying
Come on.
earlier. They don't send the fans home happy.
It's a
Logan
fucking
Paul.
big green light.
You know,
Oh.
I hate to say it. I really fucking do. But I think I could easily see them giving it to Ricochet.
Sure. Why not?
And as sad as I say it, it would be a letdown.
Anybody but L.A. Knight, Los Angeles Knight, if you want to get technical with his entire ass name, it would be a fucking upset.
Yeah.
There is nobody else that is even worth like Logan Paul's fucking already like Really, why did Logan Paul win? I mean, yeah, he's gonna pop the fucking 12-year-olds in the YouTube. Good for them. But in all reality, the only thing that's gonna garner any true attention from this fucking match is LA Knight wins. That's it. Even if he holds the thing for a fucking year, like Damian Sandow, like an asshole.
I miss that briefcase.
Same.
Nice briefcase.
The leather Money in the Bank briefcase.
Fancy as
I am
shit.
so surprised that they haven't gone with a Union Jack briefcase this year.
Give it time.
I'm about to say.
We still got 2 days.
Just gonna say.
And
wait
it'll
it
be
out,
on
bud.
WWE Shop in a day.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be on the shop for sure. Oh fuck.
Just like that
So-
Bulldog Intercontinental they put out.
Eesh. Just regurgitate the UK onto a belt. There you go. So I'm guessing you're going with LA Knight.
It's got to be LA Knight. No, I'm going with Logan Paul because I know it's not going to be LA Knight. But again, it's a YouTube pop. It's child pop. Who do we get our most money from? The children.
And
Give it
Saudi.
to Logan Paul. And then it'll just be him and Seth again. Just for Seth to beat him. And that's it. I really don't think they're going to go all the way and go David Arquette. I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm going to say either LA Knight or Santos Escobar would be a great choice too.
But then that's a guaranteed. Like any other name but LA Knight to me looks like more than a 50% chance of a loss. Hell, more of like a 75%.
But you've got to think
either
for
of
any
those
title,
two.
though.
Either of those two
That's
would be
true.
a great choice.
I am keep looking in the world title reign. I'm looking right at Seth in all reality. I'm not even looking at Roman, but you're right. You do mean every title. They can go IC. You can go. Well, I wouldn't go
NXT.
IC. That would be
You
stupid.
could do NXT.
Yeah. But yeah, they'd be crazy to cash in on Roman.
Hey, I didn't think of that. I fucking feel bad for Carmelo then. Get cashed in on like an asshole. That'd be fucked up. But I dig it. That makes sense.
It would raise the NXT title up
Yeah.
again
Again.
to where it hasn't been since Adam Cole dropped it.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, so who's your pick?
I'll go Paul.
Paul.
L.A. Knight. Yeah.
All right, so Chad's so
Good
adamant it's not going
call.
to be LA Knight, so who you going with?
Logan Paul.
Gotta be.
All right, so nobody said my actual pick.
All right, hang on. Before you say it,
Oh shit.
before I came on and I was going to be like, oh, Logan Paul's going to win, take the piss, blah, blah, blah. I was going to say Damian Priest.
That's my pick.
But I don't know. I'm stuck between both of them. I don't want to go Damian Priest and it be Logan Paul.
I'm going Priest just because I want to see a little bit of tension with Finn. So no matter what happens with
Yes.
Seth and Finn,
That's awesome.
What
they'll
if?
leave it.
I'm going Priest.
Here's an idea.
I'm going Priest.
Let me put this idea out in the ether out there. Priest wins. Let's say this match goes on first.
Yeah.
Priest wins, then cashes in during the Seth versus Balor match, and it ends up costing Balor the title. I mean, would it be a failed cash-in? Yes, but you could use it to further the storyline with the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
But then where do you go after that?
A Damian Priest face turn.
So you implode the thing that they just were talking about that they liked. Come on.
This is the E.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to say, I was like, where's the
Priest
logic?
Does not need to be in Judgment Day. He is that damn good. He doesn't need it.
No, I dig that, but again, I don't know. There's a lot. I don't hate the Damian Priest idea. I don't. But it's like one of those things where, for me, if you were to go that route, you got to pull that fucking trigger that night. Finn wins, immediately gets beat by Priest. That's the kind of like thing it would need for me. That's for me though.
Or Priest cashes in, wins it, stealing the title from Balor.
Well, yeah, obviously. But Like I said, but that's literally all your eggs in one basket. He's officially a face. He's going with it. You're going with him. You're running full bore at it. I don't know if that's
what I'm doing. L.A. Knight.
That's the guy you go all the way with.
To the moon.
Hey, where's that guy?
Catering.
Oh, come on. That's why I hate this company.
Not wrong, though. All right, what we get left? The women's
I wonder
Money
how
in the Bank.
catering is.
Still cheeseburgers and White Claws.
How you doing?
What flavor of White Claw? That's the question.
Black cherry.
I see the women's being on after the men's definitely because
What
of
the
my
fuck,
pick,
Trish
because of my
Stratus?
pick
You
mainly.
get on a ladder?
Hey, she
Why?
changes all the light bulbs at home.
Who's even in this match?
So we got Becky, Trish, Zoe Stark, Bailey, Io Sky, and Zelina Vega. This one's stacked.
Honestly, I don't care who wins. I really don't. I'm good with any of them except for Trish.
Didn't Zoe get called up?
Yeah, Zoe's Trish's protege.
Oh, hey, I don't.
So I mean, technically, we got two teams in this one with Bailey and Io and Trish and Zoe. There's two scenarios with Becky and Trish. Obviously, neither of them have ever won it. It's probably like the last accomplishment for both of them.
Oh, fuck. Don't put that out there.
Actually, Trish hasn't won the Rumble. So.
Don't put that out there either.
Nor has she main evented WrestleMania.
Shut the fuck
No.
up, DC. God, let's watch all this shit happen now. All this is going to happen. Every last bit of it.
Honestly,
She hasn't been a tag team champion either, is she?
yeah,
No.
yeah, she is.
Well, technically, she substituted for Lita.
For a day. Hey, it counts. This is WWE. It counts there.
Yeah, Freebird.
Sure.
Before Trish got added, I was so sure that Becky was never going to win this because Zoe's in there and they're going to cost her the match. But somehow I see Trish kind of canceling that out. So I'm just going to play it safe and go Becky. It's the last thing she needs to win.
You know what? I'm going to go Io.
Hey.
That'd be nice.
You know, I am sorry, but you talk about needing to build bankable stars that WWE knows that they do. Io is money.
Dollar bills.
And also let her keep doing promos in Japanese.
I was just going to say, I was like, look at all the goddamn momentum Asuka got. Run with that like her. And she's fun. Them Japanese promos were fun.
Oh, them two going back and forth is great, especially when you read the subtitles.
The fucking best.
But, I don't want to read the subtitles. I just want to see them just screaming at each other.
I read the subtitles. It reminds me of great anime.
Can you imagine if they were dubbed?
Oh, fucking that. Oh, I'd be dying. I'd be dying.
That's got to be a thing. Like, somebody on YouTube.
But like 90s dubbed. Like 90s dubbed. Or no, what was it? Maybe like 70s even. I don't know. The old school.
Somebody needs to make that a thing.
Well, yeah, the fucking delayed. Well, yeah, what was goddamn, what was his homeboy with the Indeed? There you go.
Yeah, Funaki did it.
Yeah, Funaki, Indeed.
And they only said one word.
Yeah, but he would fucking ramble on for an hour.
2 words, yeah. Evil and Indeed.
It's fucking the best.
All right, so that's Becky and Io. Who else we got?
I have no idea. Genuinely,
like Mo says, there's a lot of good options in this match.
There's not a bad one. There really isn't a bad one.
I can see all of them winning. Like, there's no one there I don't see winning.
Zoe.
I don't like saying it, but I think Zelina's probably the least likely.
I don't know. Because the other 5 are all in like teams or stories or whatever, where she's just like
odd man out.
Yeah.
And you know what?
She's already won Queen of the Ring.
I really want to see Zelina start using Black Mass.
Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, sign me up for that one, Jack.
She has gotten so much better. Like, her in-ring work has gotten so much better. She was already good.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm
She
gonna
was
do something now.
Okay, there we go.
Wow. It's fucking curveballs. I like it.
Now, I will say this: if this Money in the Bank was, say, in New York City, I would say Zelina all the way.
Right.
You know, because you've got Zelina, a New York girl. You can use the fact that, you know, her father lost life on 9/11. They've already used that in a storyline.
I might change because, like, Becky, man, like hometown in a way.
Yeah, she's
Still
Irish.
needs to win it.
Well, I'm
Close
saying
enough to home.
In the E, yeah, anytime you're overseas, oh, we're in their home country. Home? What the fuck is a home country?
We're in Germany. Yeah, that's close enough.
That's close enough.
Oh, I'm gonna go Becky.
I don't know.
Go Becky.
I don't know if you've seen the interview with Cillian Murphy and Tom Hardy, where the interviewer's like, "So you're both British?" And Cillian Murphy's like, "No, I'm Irish." Right, British. No, I'm Irish.
No,
Yeah.
Irish. It's different. It's a fucking country. Fuck.
Yes, I'm going Becky.
All right, that's 2 for Becky then.
See, I kind of am looking at that and I'm just like, that seems like the clear cut winner, right? But then there's a curveball left and right. There's the Bailey curveball of you can always turn around and have bangers with Bailey, regardless of who's champion and whichever belt she goes after. EO is somebody I feel like now is the opportunity to push. You've gotten that fun niche thing with her and Asuka going back and forth. Imagine her and Asuka going at it for a belt. Like, that just sounds, first off, like I think we've seen them go one-on-one against each other already, so put some gold on the line, and I like that. But okay, go ahead, D.
The or here is, you know, Io and Charlotte also have history.
This is true. There's all hit that everybody's got fucking Charlotte history, for crying out goddamn loud. Everybody, hell, fucking Trish Stratus has it for a little bit, for fuck's sake. And that's
a pretty good match too, to be fair.
She would be the first person to win it twice as well.
Yep.
First one, obviously.
Technically, Carmella.
I was going to
But
say
the first one didn't count.
Fair enough.
The first one didn't
How
count.
dare you even mention
Fair
it?
enough. I'm sorry.
Hey, I was there for the rematch. Okay, she won that bitch fair square.
Yeah.
Thanks to that one guy twice. Anyway, but see that I'm also looking at it just like that because Trish is on the older side. The reality is that's why Zoe's there. She is there. We talked about the 2 tag team factor. There's going to obviously be help from one another. Zoe could be halfway up there and Trish will just jump on her back and fucking take the thing for all we fucking know. And that's kind of why I'm leaning towards Trish.
You know what? Trish doesn't even need to go up the ladder. Zoe can, like, just unhook it and not actually touch the briefcase, and Trish just catches it.
All right, Ellsworth.
Or yeah, I mean they did it on the roof when Otis caught it.
You can have an Otis finish.
Zoe can just toss her the briefcase.
These matches are so hard to predict because they can just lose the briefcase in the future anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just because they're winning the briefcase doesn't mean they're going to cut in, and that's what's difficult about it.
Either way, I think it's Becky or Trish, but I'm sticking with Becky.
I'm going Io.
We've looked at shenanigans for every match on this show. There's got to be at least one match where they just make the fans happy.
And you know what? Now that you say it like that,
And it
I
ain't
think
gonna be
this
this
is it.
one. It ain't gonna be.
I really feel like they're gonna fuck us out of the LA Knight thing. I do, because I just it's too good. You know what I mean?
Too obvious.
It's just
You know what?
too obvious.
Let me put it this way. The reason why, even though I want it to be LA Knight, why it won't be, Vince will book it just to give a fuck you to Triple H.
Yes. And that's the fucking problem.
Actually, there is one match
just
we
say
called
it's
straight down the middle. Gunther and Riddle.
Well, yeah, that's
No shenanigans.
That's fucking given.
All right, so the Bloodline Civil War tag match, Roman and Solo versus the Usos.
So
Too soon for Solo to turn?
Yeah.
No. I'm making a bold prediction here.
Hey.
Usos win. After the match, we get a return from Randy Orton. RKO's Roman. And we get a Money in the Bank cash-in. Whoever. I'm not saying it's going to be successful.
I was going to say, is it going to be successful?
I'm not saying. Maybe, maybe not. But you want to create epic moments?
I mean, they had their chance with Drew in Cardiff, but
That you're talking about Roman, dude. Like, that's the thing that kills me. We're talking about Roman. If this was in the Seth position, roll with that idea. Fucking roll with it.
The point was to get Roman to 1,000 days. They have done that.
No, the point is to get him past Bob Backlund. That's the fucking point.
Nah, just get him to beat Bruno at this point.
No, hell no. I can't do another 6,000 days.
Trust. I mean, they're going to keep moving the goalpost. It was 1,000. Now it's to beat Bob Backlund, and it's going to beat fucking Hulk Hogan, and it's going to beat fucking
I got an idea.
Vince Senior, for fuck's sake.
Here's an idea. Bob Backlund comes out, wins Money in the Bank, cashes in
Let's
on
fucking go, Bob Backlund.
WWE champ.
Chicken wing that motherfucker.
Way back when I was doing bold prediction, the cover photo was 4 champions. It was Kenny Omega, Karrion Kross, Drew McIntyre, and Roman Reigns. Roman is still champion.
Still.
And I've not done bold prediction in years. It's actually ridiculous at this point.
He's still champion.
It's actually insane that he is still the same reign.
When Roman won the title, we still weren't at full capacity arenas yet.
Yeah.
This is true.
He went in the Thunderdome, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they did like half capacity at Mania.
Yeah.
Who was Mox AEW champion, or was Jericho still champion at that point?
Mox.
No.
Mox.
It was Omega.
Was Mox on his really long one then? Oh yeah, Omega was champion during lockdown.
Well, honestly,
yeah.
Mox was too.
Yeah, no, Mox started it. So no,
I'm trying to think if my youngest daughter. I don't even think she was born then.
Well, Omega won it. After Slammiversary.
After Slammer, yeah.
Winter was coming, didn't he? Win it?
That's what she said.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
think something
Mox
like that,
must have been champ.
Like, he is literally outreigned every AEW champion, like every world champion. Like,
He beat Okada's longest reign, for fuck's sake.
Jeez.
we are never going to see a title reign this long for a long time.
Yeah,
I don't think we will ever see it again.
No.
No, none of us sitting here.
And thank God for that.
Y'all's
Roman out loud.
children,
If we do, it'll be Roman again.
in y'all's children's lives, maybe your kids will see it, or their children will see it.
Roman's
Us
universal title reign outlasted a global pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
What was the date he won it?
It's like 20.
Was it
September.
Payback? Because he came back at SummerSlam.
Yeah, September 2020.
Damn.
He's
It was
held that-
triple threat with Braun and The Fiend.
He's held that title for longer than my daughter's been born.
Oh, no.
I mean, like twice as long as mine.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
That's why I can't do another 3 years of this.
Right. You can't do it. 3's too many.
So,
No.
for the tag match, I just see Roman and Solo winning.
Right.
We're probably going to get a big dramatic scene like we always do in these bloodline matches these days, but I don't see Roman. I know Roman's not going to take the pin either way, but I don't see Roman and Solo losing.
What if you bring in somebody from the bloodline, another member of the Anoa'i family, to help Roman?
Rock.
Thank you, Chad.
Is he winning Money in the Bank? Is he The Rock?
Yes.
There's
thank you.
Jacob Fatu. There's Jacob Fatu.
Isn't he under MLW contract?
I don't think so. I think he
No,
left.
I sworn he's under contract with somebody, but you might be right. I mean,
There's also Ava Rain, but she's in NXT doing
oh
stuff.
yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen.
No.
There's only one Anoa'i. There's only one motherfucker you can bring back that's a part of the family, and it's fucking Dewey. No, not Rikishi. It's Uncle Dewey. That's it. It's the only guy you. Oh fucking hell!
You imagine the pop though if Rikishi walks out at the end when
What
the
if it's
Usos are
Nia
getting beat
Jax?
down?
Even better. And you know,
Don't even joke about that, Moses. Don't even joke about that.
he will do it. Rikishi will come back and he will get on the mic. He will say, "I did it for The
I showed it for
Rock."
Roman. Yeah, there you go. And then just have it build towards Mania. Sure, let's go with that. I don't fucking care. Oh my god.
Hey, Rock needs money now.
I was just gonna say he is desperate for money all of a sudden. You know, he did go fucking begging fucking Vin Diesel to go back to the Fast and Furious movies.
DC fired the other DC fired him.
Right.
That's right here.
Well, yeah, he's a fucking prima donna for being a fucking shit character. Like, the fuck are you doing, bud?
I'm sorry, but that movie sucked. Black Adam.
Acts like he was Superman.
It was terrible.
I didn't see it.
They
Me
wanted to
neither.
do a Shazam and Black Adam, but he said absolutely not. He would only do Superman and Black Adam, which I'm sorry, but no. And by the way, I do not like the new Superman. I don't
know the new Superman.
Heard that.
You're not
But
going to get better than Henry Cable.
Nah, that guy was primo.
All right,
But yeah,
who
Usos
are we going
lose.
with for the main event then? All right, Usos lose. Moses
They
on the
have
same
to,
wavelength
right?
as me.
I'm going
Because,
Usos.
I mean, it's like, what are they really going to do? Like, they're really going to beat Roman and them? That's not going to happen.
Well, you got to think, the last time Roman was in a tag match, his last technical loss was in a tag match. That's how you have him lose. You have him in a tag match where he doesn't have to take the pin. He can easily say, well, I never lost. I didn't take the pin. I didn't tap.
That is exactly why I'm going Usos.
You can
Hey.
easily have the Usos hit the 1D on Solo and win it. Easily.
I like it.
Easily. It's how you do it.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Still going Roman and Solo.
Rikishi's going to cost the Usos the match.
Right.
Oh,
I
Or-
did for the Roman.
The Roman.
or Roman's daddy. He's the one that gave him the sash in the first place.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true.
But yep, that's it. That's all Money in the Bank predicted.
All right, so before we continue, the captain would like to address the situation that developed with Travis the Walker Anderson, and so now we will do so as candidly as possible.
Before Trivia Takeover 8 continues any further, I'd like to address the situation with Travis the Walker Anderson. Last week, Travis appeared for the first time since Promo Mania, taking Phoenix's place against Moses in the King of the Mic tournament, and even at Promo Mania, it was more of a cameo. Part of me considered turning all of this into a story for you, but doing so, I think, would be an insult to the journey that Travis has been on these past 6 months. So, in truth, last week was supposed to be the beginning of Travis's comeback to Max Wrestling, leading to a big match at Promo Slam. However, circumstances have transpired which have led Travis to feel unable to continue. So, I'm here to tell you that Travis will be walking away from Max Wrestling indefinitely. And whether we see him on the show again is uncertain, but one thing I can guarantee is that the door will always be open. Travis has gone through immense life changes these past few months, and his priority right now is to take care of himself and his family. So we wish the Anderson family nothing but love and best wishes, and some of you will never truly understand the level of Travis's contributions to this show, for which we are eternally grateful. And I know he'll be watching now as a fan, so for that reason, if nothing else, let's continue with Trivia Takeover and take it to the max.
So now we are taking a trip through the annals of time with This Week in Wrestling History. All right, first up, June 23rd, 1992. The first ever ECW Tag Team Champions were crowned as the Super Destroyers. AJ Petrucci and Doug Stahl defeated Glenn Osborne and Max Thrasher. No, I don't know any of them either. They remained champions for almost a year.
Eastern Championship Wrestling, folks.
Yeah, before it was Extreme.
Uh-huh.
June 23rd, 2017, Cody Rhodes, or just Cody, defeated Christopher Daniels for the Ring of Honor World Championship at Best in the World.
I still love that title design of that one.
They should have kept it.
That was a beautiful design.
I know they wanted to go with the classic, but that was a gorgeous belt.
Mm-hmm.
June 25th, 2000, at King of the Ring, Kurt Angle defeated Rikishi, there he is, to win the crown before The Rock. This is the craziest main events ever. The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kane defeated WWE Champion Triple H, Vince, and Shane McMahon in the main event, but due to the stipulation, The Rock won the WWE title by getting the pin on Vince.
Huh?
So basically, because Triple H's team lost, he lost the title, and because The Rock made the pin, he won the title. But there you go. I don't know why Triple H thought the Vince and Shane would be enough to take on those three, but there you go.
My brain short-circuited.
Yeah, 2000 was nuts. Vince and Shane wrestled a lot.
Fuck yeah, they did.
June 25th, 2015, EC3 defeated Kurt Angle to win his first TNA World Championship on Impact. The episode aired a couple of weeks later on tape delay, but as I recall, it was a moment that even die-hard E-drones tuned in to watch because everybody loved EC3 back then.
That's right.
Yeah.
He was controlling his narrative.
Yeah. He was basically MJF in 2015. Like, WWE won't watch TNA, but they know who EC3 is, and they like EC3.
You like him a lot.
Same with AEW now. This one's pretty recent. June 26, 2022. So just last year, AEW and New Japan came together for the first Forbidden Door, which featured FTR defeating United Empire and Roppongi Vice to win the IWGP Tag Team titles. And Jon Moxley defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi to become interim AEW World Champion.
Damn good show.
Yeah, I do think this year's was better. We'll get into Forbidden Door a little bit later on. June 27th, 1998, Rob Van Dam and Sabu won the ECW Tag Team titles for the second time as they defeated Chris Candido and Lance Storm.
Yeah, that's Eastern right there. That's extreme.
That's extreme. Last two bits of history. June 28th, well, for me anyway, June 28th, 1998, the infamous, iconic, legendary Hell in a Cell match between Mankind and The Undertaker took place at King of the Ring.
25 years ago.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't seen it, WWE actually uploaded a video on their YouTube channel of Undertaker and Mick Foley watching them act together and just like talking about it. And like to get that perspective, honestly, it's really cool. Like you just see like how fucked that cell was. Like they're walking on top of it, and like
you could see it giving way.
Like initially, there was a point where it was right before he yeets Mick Foley off the cage, and that's what he did. That
I couldn't help myself seeing the whole thing in my head.
Foley wanted to suplex him on top. If he had done that and that cage had broken, he wouldn't have landed in the ring. He would have landed on the mat right outside the ring.
And he would have broken more than just his ankle.
He probably would have been dead.
But
it's like those mats are like half-inch thick.
Oh yeah, they're literally gym mats.
Yep, they don't do shit.
And those
for any kids that haven't seen this match, I don't think there's a single wrestling fan in the world that hasn't seen this match, but Mankind was thrown off the top through the announce table, chokeslammed through the roof into the ring, and sustained numerous injuries. Somehow ended up with a tooth in his nose, while The Undertaker broke his ankle. And also,
his ankle was broken going into the match.
Was it broken? I thought he broke it when he dropped down.
No, it was broken going in.
Jeez, and he still finished the match and interfered in the main event.
Asshole. I mean, badass.
Taker's tough as nails, or tough as thumbtacks.
Yeah.
The same night, Kane won the WWE title in a first blood match against Stone Cold after a monumentally botched chair shot that came nowhere near Austin's head, busted him open somehow.
Now, the story goes was that initially Kane was supposed to lose that match, but there was an issue with the pyrotechnics, and, last second they had to change it, which is why Kane lost it the next night.
Yeah. Back to Austin.
Oh, God. The short-lived reign of Kane.
Also, fun little belt trivia. That was the second of last time that the original Big Eagle title was used.
Oh, the blue one.
The blue one.
That one was cool.
Was when Kane won it, lost it to Austin the next night, then we wouldn't see it again until it was gifted to Arnold Schwarzenegger on a random episode of SmackDown.
And Austin didn't want that piece of shit no more, so he brought in Smoking Skull.
Well, because it cut him.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I like the Big Eagle, though.
If you watch the video of when he had it, when he first got it, and, he hit Austin with the stunner, when, the belt jumps up, and you see, the corner of it just cut him. And he said as soon as that happened, he told Vince he's not carrying it.
Fuck, that goddamn thing cut me, too. I thought in the trash.
So final piece of history from me, June 29th, 1999, so today in history. After losing his CEO powers in a handicap ladder match to Vince and Shane, there they are again, the night before at King of the Ring, Austin was able to book himself in a WWE title match beforehand, and he defeated The Undertaker in the main event of Raw to win his 4th WWE title.
God damn.
It was a bigger one.
No, that was...
I covered it, okay. So that is all your history this week. Now, let's find out who will meet Beer in the King of the Mic final, and this time, it is 2 seasoned veterans. One is unapologetically and brutally honest. The other is the current World and Grand Slam champion. And both are former TV champions. It's DC versus Mo.
And current tag team champions, too.
Yeah, tag team champions go to war.
Let's go.
King of the Mic 2023, round number 2. Made it past round number 1, just like I said I would, because I went up against somebody who, quite frankly, can't shoot like me. Want to make jokes. Want to be a funny man. Okay. I was less than mildly amused. But nonetheless, I prevailed. And I prevailed. I mean, quality-wise, I would have won anyway. But the time. Brings me to point number 1. The time limit. 5 minutes for TV rules. It's an easy time to beat. It's an easy time. But yet, all of a sudden, time limit has changed. Now, you can go over 5, but can't be more than 3 minutes more than your opponent. Why is that? Could it be because that maybe somebody went and bitched? Who was it? Who was it that didn't like the idea of, oh God, how do I do 3 minutes? How do I do 5 minutes? How do I do? Or 5 minutes isn't enough time. 5 minutes is enough time. If you want to get your fucking point across in 5 minutes, you can do it. You make your point, you get in, get it out, get done. You make your points. Good. Easy to do. You don't have to be a little bitch and run and cry and pout and say, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. Plenty fair. But it makes me wonder, is it possible that maybe there's some fuckery afoot? Maybe somebody is adamant in putting storylines onto this title. That maybe they want to see, they want to put cinematics back on the TV title. We all thought Vince McMahon was gone and that his influence was going to be minimal. But now we're seeing his influence creep back up. And here we are. Something similar happened here. I don't trust it. I don't trust it one fucking bit. Now leads me to my opponent. A king of the mic in and of his own right. Moses Marquez, my fellow tag team partner. Soon to be the longest reigning tag team champs in Max history. Only second, but that's neither here nor there. A guy who isn't even an OG in the promo game. A guy who I have the utmost respect for, but who has always needed some fucking gimmick. Who has always needed filters. He has needed backgrounds. Fancy, schmancy, little edits. You can't just cut the mic on, put the camera on, and just go. No highlights, no outlines, nothing. You just go. Couldn't do that. Funny. I never needed any fucking gimmick. I never needed to call myself El Jefe. I never needed any gimmicks in fucking King Mo. I never needed any of that bullshit. I won or lost on my own. I never needed any filters. I never needed Snapchat filters. I never needed any of that fucking bullshit. Win or lose, I did it on my own. I did it my way. As the song goes by the great Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. So we all know that if it was just straight shooting in this tournament, not a single fucking person in this goddamn tournament can touch me. None of you can. I miss the good days when we had straight shooters, people that could cut a mean promo and didn't need any fucking edits. Guys like Lewis, people like Moni Lynn, people like you know who. I will mention him. We all know how good his promos were. Guys, people like him, people like Amir, people that could cut a promo and were heavy hitters. None of the people out now could hold a candle to them. Not a single one. Now let me let you in on a little secret. Of those straight shooters, of those OGs, the only one who was sticking true to themselves and the old ways. I am the last gunslinger, if you will. I am the last guy, the last gunslinger in the Old West, sitting at the saloon, waiting for somebody to call him out. So here it is. Could this be the last ride of the final gunslinger? Very well may be. Because let me make one thing perfectly clear. If I do not win this tournament, bye-bye. I'm done. I guarantee if I do not win this tournament and I do not win back the television title, which, hey, by the way, you want to shoot, you want a comment? I got a new one for you, Dassy. Let's not remind the people. I gave it to you. I was done. But who was it that needed me? You guys needed me to come back and do promos again. You needed the shooter. You needed that air of legitimacy. You needed that. I didn't need it. Don't need it still. I love doing trivia. Promos, I can take it or leave it. I know I'm over 5 minutes. Right now, I know I am. Do I care? No. If I go over and Mo wins, oh well. I don't care. I have said my fucking piece, and I will say it again. Cinematic promos are fucking stupid. They're dumb. They don't get the views. I would almost be willing to guarantee they don't get the views. You look at the numbers, a straight shooting promo battle would outdo anything. Tell me when I'm telling lies. So I will make this point. Whether I win this tournament or not, I will do you one better. If I do not win the television title back for the second time, if I do not win that back by the end of summer, by September 1st, that is just about 2 months from now, a little over 2, I will never cut another promo ever again. That is my promise, and I stick to that. What do you say, Captain? Want to make that happen?
I don't know if I've ever had to do a promo with somebody that I've known so close and then somebody I actually share gold with. Yeah, I know we were going to go down the Trav route, the this route, the that route, but the fact of the matter is I wasn't tag team champions with any one of those fellas, but I am here with DC, and it's me and DC at King of the Mic. And maybe I should be scared, and maybe I should be worried, because right now DC is what we call in the business a loose cannon. DC is out for blood, and he hates the cinematic promos. He hates all the fun stuff that we're standing for here in Max Wrestling. So he is here to come back OG, triple OG style. But he forgot that I'm an OG. He forgot that I do it thug, nasty thug ways, and I get the job done however it need be. Hell, that's why he brought me in to be his tag partner, and that's why we walked out tag team champions, because he knew he got a mercenary, and he knew what he signed up for. When you pay that tab, you get the cream of the crop. But you know, DC, it's been like 3 weeks, I forget time. The TSK takeovers have been killing my brain. Hell, the 2 episodes that dropped of the TSK has been killing my brain. But the fact is, DC, is I'm important. I helped make you relevant in this whole aspect. You had to bring up the cinematic promos, the cinematic nonsense. Has my name attached to it. You wanted gold so desperately, you went out and reeled this big fish in. And now, I'm sure you're going to cut me down. I'm sure you're going to give me hell. You're going to talk about how I got beat by Trav and I only got 9%. You're going to talk about how Nikola beat me bloody. And you're going to talk about how Rob would embarrass me on my best day. You can talk about how Amir, you can talk about this guy, you can talk about that guy. I don't give a shit if you talk about that Mike Larkin guy. It doesn't matter. None of them matter. I matter. Things have gotten better since I took over, and just like hopefully Trav understood in that whole lovely thing that went down just a little bit ago, or maybe after this, I don't know how the goddamn show's set up. I just fucking show up and look pretty. But however it's set up, I'm the real fucking deal. I am the reason why Max Wrestling has gotten that much better. I am the reason why we have gotten better viewers, more subscribers, better view counts, the whole madnessness. The TSK takeover, do y'all think that's just, that's for fun? Nah, that's real McDeal right there, baby. But the reality is he does understands partnerships. So it works. And, you're part of the TSK too, so it's all one big happy fam. But again, there's the middle callus in that whole thing where it comes back to, drum roll please, me. So, with that being said, DC, I got to crack my bang. I got to start the show. I got to do the important things ahead of me. And that is continuing on the path to King of the Mic, to winning King of the Mic, to being, I believe, a two-time King of the Mic champion, on my way to going Juan on Juan with the man they call El Capitan, Dazarino. Sorry for leaving bodies behind, DC. Casualties are part of war. But don't worry. The medical come scoop you up.
DC comes in at 7 minutes 53
Jesus
seconds.
Christ!
Mo comes in 4 minutes 15 seconds, just over the 3-minute mark. So Mo, you got beer.
Oh, let's go.
I
I
thought
was
there was a
voicing for beer,
fight
and now I'm
limit.
picking his ace.
There was in the quarterfinals, then we changed it to the longest promo wins so long as it's not more than 3 minutes over your opponents. Which, for the record, nobody bitched about. That was all my call. I thought it would make it more unpredictable, which obviously it did.
Bad did, but let's go beer. Coming for that ass. I
know
was
what?
speaking
I
for
think
you
we
once,
just-
now I'm coming at you.
I think we just saved beer from getting skinned alive, though.
I think we did. Let's keep it honest here. If there was anybody that was going to skin him without reservation, it'd be DC.
Right?
Hey, you know what? There's always promo slam in there.
There is.
That's right,
And
baby.
there's
Always.
plenty of championships.
Trust me, plenty.
Maybe I make a challenge for promo slam.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Every champion squeezes their butt cheeks a little bit tighter right now.
Every single one.
All right. Where are we there? One. Oh, wait, I need to get rid of that bit.
I was about to say, I was like, is it still a TSK takeover or what's that?
I guess we're just making this bit up. Welcome back to Trivia Takeover 8. Still to come. That's Moses' line. I'll do this
That's right.
again. Welcome back to Trivia Takeover 8. We're here every single Thursday, and you can catch everything on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
That's right. Still to come this week, the Aftermath of Forbidden Door, the World and Knowledge title are both on the line.
But first, it's time for stupid shit people say online. This is shit Marks say.
Somebody cut their fucking internet.
OMG,
Eggplant emojis,
WTF,
Santa Claus emoji,
thought he was dead, LOL.
peach emoji.
Shit Marks say.
Things have been changed to protect their stupidity.
Jesus Christ.
So, do we have TikTok nerds this week?
I have like a list of people right now, and it's all simply for shitting on what is going around as a lot of people's favorite pay-per-view, best pay-per-view of all fucking time. You guys are fucking, you're insufferable. I don't understand why or how we're gonna shit on what, again, was probably one of the best shows ever. Quick little shout out to Heel Kevin for pointing out Eddie Kingston's shirt. Something about these nuts, I forget, which was awesome. But it was a girl that I've actually praised on this show before, Wheezy Blonde. She kind of crapped on the AEW thing, and I was a little dumbfounded. She kind of was, oh, I don't get Okada and all this other stuff. That kind of blew me away. Obviously, my man White Chocolate bitched and complained that, oh, well, why did the Bucks have to this? And, oh, Kenny got what he deserved and blah, blah, blah. And it's just fucking hate, you know? I mean, the only thing I remember talking about was the fact that CM Punk got hit in the balls by Kojima. That was like the greatest thing for me. Other than that, I really had no downs of the show. I have no negativities of the show. It was a fucking awesome show. You know what I mean? And it just to hear all the negativity and the stupidity from the fucking list of TikTokers is fucking bananas. And I'm on my way to correcting that. But I do also want to fucking bring up, since we always go into the Twitter, I gotta bring this shit up. This is a fucking tweet that got sent. It was just a 5-second clip from last night's match between Tomohiro Ishii and Jon Moxley, where they do this like running clothesline and they collapse. Isn't this a thing that they've done in Japan for a long time? Where you're that expended with your energy, you just collapse on impact.
Yeah.
So it originally came from a fucking, and I'm not changing their name. Vince McMahon's Thoughts is the name of the fucking page. So they're fucking idiots. And then it's retweeted by Justin Credible. Yes, former ECW wrestler Justin Credible. I am not saying I am better than these guys, but this has never happened to me in 30 plus years. Not even once. I don't remember you work in Japan ever, Justin Credible. So of course you've never had to do this because you've never worked a fucking hard style like fucking strong style in Japan. You're also one of the most least relevant people of the whole ECW run, good and bad. And anytime I think of Justin Credible, I think of a Disney Channel movie and not you. So go fuck yourself.
I think of Aldo Montoya.
Ha! The sock mask. I love it.
Justin Credible didn't realize it was a spot.
Jesus.
Oh, well, that's actually a nice segue for the name I've given to this first guy. So we have, he's dumb, he's salty, he's Curry Man. His name's actually Curry.
It. Oh, fucking hell.
This is in reference to the Outcasts in AEW. All these girls left WWE just to be as bad in AEW. Lol. If you honestly think that Tony Storm is no better in AEW, then maybe wrestling isn't for you.
I was going to say that. Also, did we not see how good of a promo Ruby cut last night?
Yeah, that was great.
So,
if all three of them were to go back to WWE, show up on SmackDown tomorrow night, guarantee this dude, this dumbass,
that's so spicy.
would say, "Oh, it's the greatest thing ever. Oh, they're fucking amazing. They're the best."
Paige is back.
Yep, exactly. Paige is back.
I mean, obviously she hasn't wrestled much in AEW. I mean, obviously they must be protecting her or something. But I mean, she's done okay. She's taken some bumps.
I'm about to say, is like, if there's one thing that I would say that she hasn't done any better, she's not bad. She hasn't gotten any worse. She just hasn't done any better, and that's Saraya. But that's it. Ruby is way better than she was in WWE because she's given opportunity to wrestle more than just the same fucking people in a goddamn circle. And then on top of that, fucking Toni Storm was nothing in the E. Nothing. She is a two-time
cream pie.
Yeah, she got cream pied on live TV.
That was it, baby.
I'm glad you said it because I wasn't gonna.
That's it. You know what I mean? But
by Charlotte.
She's a two-time AEW Women's Champion now.
Yeah. The only thing she won in WWE was the NXT UK Women's title, but I don't think the ratings were that great for NXT UK.
I was just gonna say, it's like she also won it on that brand,
and she beat Mommy for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
She wasn't on the US NXT for very long. Really, didn't really win anything.
Called her up.
Yeah, and then SmackDown, she just did the stupid shit with Charlotte, and then bye.
Then she just said, "Yeah, fuck this, I quit."
But Jesus, she's doing great right now as a heel. But her first reign as, I'm not going to say interim, AEW Women's Champion was outstanding, and we were all begging for them to drop the interim because she was killing it.
Yes, exactly. So you're a fucking idiot there, Mr. Curry.
Next up, I don't need to change this guy's name. Everybody knows who he is. It's Raj.
Oh, fucking Raj.
With the blue tick. Yeah, that guy.
What did he do now?
Mo's going to love this one. He says,
fuck you.
I got to say, dangerous wrestling moves that could cripple somebody needs to be penalized, even if it's a great match. Meltzer ratings carry a lot of weight. And if he were to take a star off for dangerous shit like that Tiger Bomb in that match between Ospreay and Omega, likely 7 stars, then maybe it will send a message. Risking paralysis for some "this is awesome" chance is not just short-sighted, It's stupid. Okay, before Mo goes on a rant. First of all, it's Tiger Driver. As a wrestling journalist, you should fucking know the difference.
Asshole.
Second of all, literally only one injury at Forbidden Door was Brian snapping his arm.
Snap the fuck out of it too.
And third,
Yeah.
oh, please don't take a star away. I've learned my lesson. Go ahead, Mo.
No, you fucking hit every single nail on the head. In what way do you think Uncle Dave's ratings are gonna fucking adjust these guys' ways of thinking? Since when is a fucking Will Ospreay or a Kenny Omega a fucking child? When are they 6, 7 years old? I'm gonna take away one of your gold stars, little Billy. No, what the fuck? That's not gonna do nothing.
They
That's
don't
not
matter.
gonna do nothing.
They don't matter.
Fuck, how many times did Ospreay get hurt not wrestling Kenny in Japan? How many times we used to literally say, like, bro, do you not care about your neck? Because of how many times he would land on his neck. That's Will Ospreay, baby. I'm sorry. Billy Boy does not mind breaking his fucking neck for this company, and he's not joking when he means break his neck. So yeah, he served Kenny one back. Okay, Kenny took it like a fucking champ, like a fucking G, and we're probably gonna get a repeat at fucking Wembley. Shit happens, baby. This ain't ballet. God damn.
Ratings don't the star ratings, they really don't fucking matter. I'm sorry, they don't.
Well, not to the point where they're gonna fucking change their
Exactly.
style.
It's not like they're gonna say. It's not like when you say to your kid, "Hey, if you don't act right, you're not getting dessert." No, it don't work like that. They're not gonna be like, "Oh, okay." They're not gonna say, "Okay, I'll be good. I won't do it."
Yeah, we can't do a power driver. We'll only get 4 stars. Okay.
Okay.
Shut up, Raj.
Shut the fuck up, Raj.
They are marks, and that's the shit they say.
God damn it.
Oh, it's time. It is showtime.
It is showtime. That's right. Trivia time. Trivia takeover as Chad looks to climb what they call the Champions Mountain for Kinny Killa's Knowledge Championship.
I'm nervous, and I'm only asking the questions.
That's right.
So, right, you have to explain the rules to me.
I mean, everybody's seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, right? So you get 15 multiple choice questions. Your lifelines are 50-50. You can ask the audience right here to Trivia Pros.
Oh,
Or you can have a Google.
Have a Google.
I love that. You can have a Google. That's great.
That needs to be a lifeline now. Like that
It
needs
should
to
be.
Forever, you can have a Google.
Or a Bing or whoever's sponsoring.
Why am I more nervous than everybody else?
Probably
Because I was the first one to do it on Bold.
Because it's not us.
Not only that, but
also you're up against Kinny Killa.
Yeah,
that guy's
so the way this works for a championship is Kinny has already been asked these same questions. All you have to do is score more than he did, but you don't know what he scored.
Nope.
Right.
And if you both end up on the same amount of questions correct, then obviously we're going to get a rematch 1-on-1 at Fight for the Knowledge. But yeah, I just want to hear Jeremy Clarkson. Jeremy Clarkson hosts it in the UK now. I just want to hear him say, "Have a Google."
Have a Google.
You're kidding.
If he was still alive, I would have loved to have heard Regis Philbin say it.
You're kidding. Jeremy Clarkson hosts that show now?
Yeah. He revived it in the UK, yeah.
Yeah.
They only do it in seasons now, though.
Because they refused to let him back on Top Gear. Got it.
Yeah, but he got his own farm, so he's a prime guy now. But they only do it with celebrities, right?
Yeah.
Sucks. Like they need $1 million.
I was gonna say, I was like, their Amazon show, like the first season was good. Other than that, it sucked.
All right, so in true fashion, the first question's a little bit stupid, so here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna get it wrong.
Yeah, you are.
First question is,
Stop.
whose nickname was the Hammer? A, Greg Valentine. B, Greg Easter. C, Greg Halloween. Or D, Greg Thanksgiving.
I hate you. It's A.
Yes, it's Greg Valentine.
You should have put one of them as Bill Goldberg, for the fucking Ready to Rumble reference.
Or say that Kenny got that one wrong. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can't tell you what Kenny scored until right at the very end of yours. So
let's keep going. I love it.
Question 2, also maybe a little bit silly. Who made his WWE debut at Survivor Series 1997? A. Rocky Johnson. B. Rocky Maivia. C. Rollerball Rocco. Or D. Rocky Romero.
Oh, fuck yeah, Romero.
You should say the names again.
Rocky Johnson, Rocky
Oh.
Maivia, Rollerball Rocco, or Rocky Romero.
A.
All right, you know who they all are.
No.
Fucking hell.
What, are you saying I should use a lifeline for this?
I'm waiting until you say final answer or whatever,
Give me the answers again.
because the first one was very silly. Okay, Rocky Johnson, Rocky Maivia, Rollerball Rocco, or Rocky Romero.
Don't forget your lifelines, pal.
What if it was 50-50 and I gave him like the two most obvious ones?
Because I'm stuck between two. Oh, fine. Ask the audience on the fucking
There we
second
go.
question.
Are you fucking kidding me?
On the second question.
Do you know who Rocky Johnson is?
Well, that's who I said, but then
It's The Rock's dad.
Right. Okay.
Do you know who Rocky
So
Maivia
this
is?
was 1997 debut.
Right.
Do you know who Rocky Maivia is?
No,
It's The Rock.
that one.
I'm gonna put them out of
That's
shit
that's
this
that's
way.
the one I wanted.
All right, so I'm guessing the audience are going with B, Rocky Maivia,
Yeah.
aka The Rock.
Fucking hell.
Ah.
And you give me shit for fucking Tottenham. God damn.
Ah.
Yeah, B. Pick B, motherfucker. Tell him financial so we can move
Yes. Final answer. B.
Final answer B, it was Rocky Maivia with the tassels and the afro.
on. You were going to
Actually,
say
that was
his
wrong.
daddy from the 70s. Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't.
Oof. Okay, one
Ah.
lifeline down,
2 more to go.
2 more to go.
You can have a
That's
Google.
3 away from the safe spot.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, question 3. What was the weight limit of WWE's second version of the Cruiserweight Championship, which was eventually moved to NXT? A, 200 pounds. B, 205 pounds. C, 220 pounds. Or D, 225 pounds.
It was 205 live. So B. Final answer.
Ooh, final answer. There we go. It was 205,
It was
Hey.
wrong.
of course. All right. Question 4. Bully Ray, Tommy Dreamer, and Taz are all from which US city? A, Chicago. B, Philadelphia. C, Detroit. Or D, New York.
Say the question again.
Bully Ray, Tommy Dreamer, and Taz are all from which US city?
And what were the answers?
We got where'd it gone? Fuck. Chicago, Philly, Detroit, or New York?
And which one's the right answer?
Fucking hell.
Well, you're right, Dale. It's definitely one of
Right.
those answers.
I'm gonna have to have a Google.
Whoa, okay. You got
Already having a Google.
30 seconds to have a Google. Time starts now.
Holy fuck. What? It's Trav, isn't it? That sure is.
What were the options?
We got Chicago, Philadelphia, Detroit, and New York.
New York.
All right, phone away. It
I
is
should have knew that.
New York.
Hey, you should have.
Bully Ray from Hell's Kitchen, Taz from Brooklyn, Tommy Dreamer from
Long Island,
Long Island.
There you go.
So he was the one that I just Googled as well.
New York.
That's right, Long Island.
All right, question 5. As we know, this is a safe spot, so if you get this right, you cannot score lower than a 5.
Sweet.
Which of these did not compete in the 2002 King of the Ring tournament? A, Brock Lesnar. B, Eddie Guerrero. C, Rob Van Dam. Or D, Kurt Angle.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, that's pretty tough for the 5th question, to be honest.
Right?
That is kind of
Which of these did not compete in the 2002 King of the Ring tournament? Brock Lesnar, Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam, or Kurt Angle?
So what about?
See, I know who I want to say.
I think I know who.
Yeah, I think.
Can't tell you.
Well, I also have an idea of who it is.
Come on,
Your
Chad.
one remaining lifeline is 50-50. But you also
That's
still have
tough.
another 10 questions to go.
See, so
I was
here's
just gonna say.
the situation, right? I think I know what I want to say.
You can say it out loud. Nobody's going to correct you.
I want to say RVD. But then, if I use my 50-50 and you leave that one, and I say that one and it's wrong, I'm going to hate you. But if I use my 50-50, I say that one and it's right, I'm going to hate myself.
Do you know who won the 2002 tournament?
No. Brock.
We can't tell you.
Yeah.
Process of
I can't tell you, but it would help you.
Of course.
I mean, we're not going to not say you're wrong. We're just not going to say it right.
Right.
Exactly.
Tell you what.
I understood that reference. Right. Fuck it. I'm going to go RVD.
Are you locking in Rob Van Dam?
Banal
You
answer.
have that lifeline.
The thing is, right, these two, I can see them and they're not giving away anything and I hate it.
Guy got a good poker face. The fuck? Gotta make bread. So.
Oh, fuck it. I'll use the 50-50, but I swear to God, if you screw me over.
Okay,
Just remember, I didn't screw you over. Just remember
No,
that.
you didn't. I could be really, really mean and leave you with Brock and RVD, but I'm going to leave you with Brock and Kurt Angle. Which of these two did not compete in the 2002 King of the Ring tournament?
I'm going to go Kurt Angle then.
Okay, final answer.
Yeah.
It was Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm.
He won it in 2000. He was in it in 2001, but Shane cost him. And then he wasn't in the tournament whatsoever in 2002. He in fact, wrestled Hulk Hogan at King of the Ring 2002.
Yep.
Rob Van Dam, Brock beat in the final. And I think he beat Eddie in the semi-final.
Yep.
Okay, so 5. We're safe on 5.
Great. Got no lifelines left.
Nothing, though.
Okay. Question 6. Which of these states has not hosted WrestleMania in the 21st century, so since 2000? New York, Texas, Massachusetts, or Florida?
Oh, this is an easy one.
I'm going to say the C.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Family Guy country.
Nice.
Final answer, Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Yes. The last time it was in Mass was WrestleMania 14 in Boston, which was 98.
God damn.
Also when Pete Rose got Tombstone for the first time.
Fuck that guy.
Okay, finally, we got an AEW question next. So, more modern.
I swear, if you say who won on Sunday, I'm not going to know because I didn't watch it.
Which of these was not in the tournament to crown the first ever TNT champion? A. Cody Rhodes. B. MJF. C. Darby Allin. Or D. Sammy Guevara.
Oh, shit.
Again, do you know who was the first TNT champion?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Fucking Mike Tyson yawning in the corner there.
Fucking life is ridiculous.
Right.
So it's
looking like a
Cody,
bitch today. Cody, MJF, Darby, or Sammy?
who wasn't.
Yeah.
My heart's saying to say MJF. I'm going to say MJF.
How great is it going to be if you go all the way now with no lifelines? It is MJF.
I was gonna say, I was like, yeah, okay, the brains are working now.
Cody, of course, was first TNT champion. Darby and Sammy faced each other in the first round.
Yep.
All right, question 8. In what year did The Undertaker win his only Royal Rumble match? A. 1992. B. 1997. C. 2007. Or D. 2008.
Right.
That's kind of a tough one.
I
wanna
didn't think
say-
he won a Rumble, but okay.
I want to say 97 was Austin. Oh, hang on. 11 was Del Rio. 10 was 10, 9, 8. Right.
Working backwards.
Yeah.
I like it.
So it's either 07 or 97. What was the first one? 92?
92.
92.
I'm going to say 2007.
Final answer.
Yeah.
All right. In 92, it was Ric Flair won the WWE title in the match. 97 was indeed Austin. 2008 was Randy Orton, so it was 2007.
I was going to say, please don't say 92. Please don't say 92.
Yeah, Mo knew exactly who won it in 92.
My life the easier questions.
I know, you're sailing through now.
Oh,
All right. Question 9.
The pressure.
Yeah.
What is the English meaning of Viva la Raza? A. Long live the race. B. Long live the party. C. Long live the king. Or D. Lie, cheat, steal.
Right, okay. Now I have a question. Is this a
Ándale.
trick question?
No, this is the literal translation
Right.
of Viva la Raza. Do you want the options again?
On the
Yeah.
video, Chad.
Long live the race. Long live the party. Long live the king. Or lie, cheat, steal.
See, like, you'd think it's the first one. I'm going to say
Final answer.
A. Yeah.
Viva la Raza means long live the race.
I'm about to say, I was like, come on now. How many fucking Spaniards and Brazilians come and fucking play in the Premier and Championship League? You don't know a little Spanish?
Although the Spanish version of The Lion King would have been awesome if Scar just went Viva la Raza before he pushed Mufasa off the fucking cliff.
Badass. Badass.
Okay, that puts you on question 10. Okay. Which of the original 4 AEW EVPs is the youngest? A. Cody Rhodes. B. Matt Jackson. C. Nick Jackson. Or D. Kenny Omega.
Hey, Moses, which Jackson's youngest?
The Jackson.
Oh, right, okay. Oh.
Michael.
I love little Michael.
That fucking broke me.
Do you know which
God.
Jackson is which?
Little Michael.
Right. If it is one of the Jacksons, then you're a knob for asking me this question. So, I'm going to take it as you're not a knob, and I'm going to think about the other two.
Oh. You said you're not a knob.
I'm always a knob when it comes to trivia.
Oh, this is awesome.
But would you really do that? Yeah, you
I
probably.
mean, it depends what the right answer is.
Let me guess. You don't know which one's which?
Is it like? Do you three know? Don't have to tell me, but do you three know which Jackson is older?
No.
I do.
I had an idea, and after I researched for this question, my idea was correct.
Your dad.
Yep. Bingo.
Yeah, Michael is the Michael Massey.
Michael Jackson. There you go.
Oh, fucking hell! I don't know where to be out then. Right. Okay. Oh, I can never fucking tell because, like, I know it's not relevant to the question, but AJ is a lot older than I'd say he was.
Oh yeah.
So I
Go
can't tell.
Go backwards again. Who's the oldest out of the four?
I can't. I genuinely have no idea. I'm starting to think it is one of the Jacksons, but I'm like, you wouldn't do that to me. Surely.
I mean, I didn't make it up. One of them is genuinely the youngest of the four.
Right. I didn't decide when they were born.
Yeah.
I can't. Right, I need a coin. Anyone got a coin? I would go get one, but then you'd think I'm cheating, so.
Right. All I got are bottle caps, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Peter Rabbit one.
Putting the fate on a coin.
Yeah, for two people that it might not even be. It might be the other ones that I'm not even considering.
Exactly. This is awesome.
Right. I forgot to call.
Is it a double-headed coin?
Kenny Omega.
Wait, hang on. It's only got two sides. How have you done a coin toss for 4 answers?
That's what I was saying. I've ignored 2 of them. Kenny Omega.
You're saying Kenny Omega is the youngest?
Yes.
Out of all of them.
Well, I know it's wrong now, don't I? I don't know the answer to this.
Here's what you do. 2 coin tosses.
Oh, fucking hell, dude.
2 of the names.
Go on then, yeah, let's do that. Because I genuinely haven't got a clue.
Could you imagine fucking Jeremy Clarkson? Somebody try to do a fucking coin flip. What you doing, mate?
If he gets it right based on this, that's the best title win ever.
I'm fucking right. You're telling me.
Heads is Nick. Tails is Matt.
Who the fuck is Mark?
It was
He
Tails.
said Mark. Who
Matt.
the fuck is Mark?
What did I say Tails was?
I
Mark.
forgot. Mark.
He said Mark.
Right, that's Matt.
Flip it again.
Matt.
Flip it
Right.
again.
Heads is Nick.
Right. Tails is Matt.
Right, it's Heads. So it's Nick.
Okay.
Right. Now the other one. Cody is Heads. It's Tails. Right, so it's Kenny. So who have I got?
So now it's Kenny Omega versus Nick Jackson.
Heads is Kenny. Heads is Kenny. Right, I'm going Nick Jackson.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
It's fucking right.
I fucking hate you so bad right now, dude. Just because I was like, fuck, there it is. Fucking
Thank
fate,
you,
baby.
G3.
I can't believe you just won that question on a coin toss. 4 coin
2
tosses.
coin toss. Multiple.
Multiple coin tosses. Fucking hell.
Oh.
I forgot, but I think Kenny's the oldest. I think he's older than Cody.
He is.
It's Kenny and Matt.
Goes Kenny, Cody, Matt, Nick. Or Matt. Then yeah, Matt was right. Matt, Nick.
Nick's the baby of the bunch.
Yep.
He's only,
What about Mark Jackson?
Mark, fuck, I don't know. I don't know that fucking guy.
What about Miss Jackson?
Oh, yeah, Mitch. I'm sorry, Miss.
Sorry. Okay, question 11. You cannot go any lower than 10 now.
You cannot
let's
use
go.
a coin toss.
That's the fucking 4th lifeline is a coin toss.
I guess, right? Shit.
Oh.
All right, question 11. What was the name of the final ECW pay-per-view before being sold to WWE? How many coins you got? A.
Right.
Stairway to Hell. B. Living Dangerously. C. Guilty as Charged. Or D. Barely Legal.
I'm quite happy with how far I've come. So
I mean,
I'm
you
just
might-
going to take a guess that I think.
Yeah, you may as well play this when you can't lose.
I think it's between C and D. So I'm going to say D.
Okay, you're going Barely Legal.
Yeah.
I guess too. Shit.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Okay, Barely Legal was the name of the first ever ECW pay-per-view, but was it the name of the last as well? The last pay-per-view in ECW was Guilty as Charged. So your journey ends on 10 out of 10. Well, 10 out of 11.
Yeah.
The question is, how much did Kenny score?
Did he use a
Was he
coin
flipping
toss? Is the other
coins?
question. Yeah.
No, he didn't, but he did use all lifelines. And he reached the same question you did, which was the EVPs, when he got it wrong. Which
Oh, no
means
fucking way.
I won it on a coin toss.
you've won the
Fucking
knowledge
hell.
championship on a fucking coin toss.
Multiple coin tosses.
Fucking hang on to that one. It's your lucky coin, bud.
Kenny's
Peter Rabbit won. That's going to be boxed, that.
Kenny's train has finally been stopped on, I think, 217 days. And Chad has finally won the knowledge championship.
Beer is pissed.
I'm going to frame this coin.
Fuck yeah. Frame that.
Out of curiosity, we have
You're
3
welcome.
questions left. We'll see
You're
who
welcome.
wants to take them on. Question 12 would have been, which of these weekly shows aired first? Medal, Heat, SmackDown, or Thunder?
Heat.
Thunder.
Really?
Thunder
Holy
came
shit.
just before Heat.
Came before the Lightning.
How many people held the WWE Hardcore Championship?
Holy shit.
22, 52, 72, or 172?
72.
52.
Oh.
52. God damn.
52 people held the Hardcore title. There was probably 172 reigns between them, but second to last question would have been, which of these has spent the most combined time in a Royal Rumble? Edge, Rey Mysterio, Dolph Ziggler, or Shawn Michaels?
Edge.
Oh.
Most combined time.
That has to be HBK.
Ziggler.
Oh, the Ziggles?
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, goddamn, Ray. You fucker.
Not the most overall, but the most out of those 4. I think the most overall is Jericho. And final question would have been, who won the first match on the first episode of Raw in 93? Razor Ramon, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, or Yokozuna?
He was Yokozuna.
Gotta be.
Yeah, it was Yokozuna.
Yeah.
Razor wasn't on the show.
Nope.
Shawn, I think, was in a tag match, and I don't remember who Taker beat. But there we go. First title change of the evening. Maybe the only one, we don't know. And finally, a new knowledge champion. Which is 7 months in the making, that is.
Does that mean won by you with using a foreign object?
Right.
Yes. You won with the Queen's nose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is the Knowledge Championship. Thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight and joining us for Trivia Takeover 8. We hope you've had a great time. And we are only 2 weeks away from our next special event. There's no rest for the wicked. It's Fight for the Knowledge 2 on July 13th.
We now know who will be in the King of the Mic final, and it will take place at Fight for the Knowledge. The winner goes on to challenge Del Capitan for the television championship.
Telling me I got Moses or beer.
Hey, how you doing?
But speaking of the TV title, no straight answer from Mike, but we'll get to that again. For now, though, it's Fight for the Knowledge, and I would like to issue a challenge for the tag team titles, as Phoenix and I invoke our rematch against Moses and DC.
How you doing? You already know. Come on with it.
And as we know, Phoenix's schedule is shit, so if he doesn't make it, I'll find a substitute.
Hey, I can dig
There
that.
you go.
That guy, he's
Bring your
him and the
coins.
lucky coins.
Bring your
Him and the-
Since
all the coins.
The new gimmick, this is, I tell you.
Mo's probably gonna have double duty, as
World champ, all kinds of other stuff.
I figure, you know what? Since I gave the idea to the coin,
Oh, I knew this was coming. I
Here
knew
we go.
this was coming. Yes.
let's have a crack at it.
Yes. Exactly.
All right. Beer's seething right now.
Oh yeah, he's
You know what? The
kicking.
CEOs understand.
Beer is prepping his promo like nobody's business. I tell you what, he's trying for King of the Mic now.
Beer was suspended from the Knowledge title until Kenny lost the title, and now he's just lost his place again.
No, I think this is fair though, because he wouldn't have got his place back if it wasn't for DC. So
Very true.
That.
Also, you're now stealing Okada's gimmick with the coin drop.
Hey.
To quote Damien Sandow, you're welcome. That was him, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Beer, the good news is you're no longer suspended from the Knowledge Championship.
God, that was a good one.
There you go, baby. Get back at
Sandow
it.
killed it.
Do any
Okay, so there you go. There's another match booked for Fight for the Knowledge 2. But we'll also find out the group MVP and the first ever EVP. Go to maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com for more information. And speaking of which, let's find out the current group MVP and the first ever group EVP. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Travis is still your group MVP.
God damn, Trav.
that's fair.
It'll be a full year when we get to Promo Slam.
Always
Let's
gonna be.
just go with that. However, the group EVP coincidentally is between DC and Chad.
Shall I flip a coin?
There is a 35 post difference
Jiminy
in the last 28 days. And your first ever group EVP is DC Daniel Crimmins.
Out of the accomplishments, baby.
Also, first person to win the group MVP and EVP.
There it is.
And make history again.
Let's go. Time to grind. Get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line. Cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man,
the King of the Mic semifinals with Moses Marquez. How you feeling going into it?
We'll see.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. And what happened on Max as well, I will address this. Now, let me tell you something here. Dazzy Dangerously challenging me for their Fight for the Knowledge special for the TV title. Let me tell you something here. Dazzy Dangerously and I have known each other for 7 years. He's been through me for the peaks and valleys. We've been through the trenches. He's one of my dear friends. And even at a time in my life, and you know this as well, where I was going through some demons, and I will say this to folks, God, first of all, not just God is good, but if you have a problem, talk about it. And what's great about stuff that happened in your past, it's a learning experience, and you grow, and it makes you become a better person. And I thank God for that every day. Dazzy's been with me through everything. You've been through me with everything. But here's the thing. I'm in a time in my life now where I got a great position with LFC, Lingerie Fighting Championships. It's the respect and the obligation I have for these women. And I'm on CCW covering a lot of great shows, one of the hottest rising female wrestling promotions out there. Dude, I'm all over the place. And the reason I put it like this is, let me tell you something. The Max Wrestling Podcast is something that I enjoyed doing, and it's something that was great to be a part of. Do I miss it? Hell yeah. But as we know, work comes in the way. I got a job, and unfortunately stuff couldn't happen. I would love to be on it, but I can't as much as I used to. And much as it was great to do the promo with you, which go back and watch it because we killed it, and I'm grateful that Dazzy put me on the show to do that. Same with Rob Davis.
Every friggin' time.
Everything in time, man. But let me say this, man. Dazzy, I don't know why you want to face me at this Fight for the Knowledge. Now you want me to fight you. You and I did our thing 3 years ago when it was you as the Shape against me. And I love that time period. But, dude, I'm a different guy. The podcast machine guy is dead. You know what I'm saying? It was a time. It was fun. But, like why? You know what I'm saying? I'm old news now with that show. You got a lot of crap of talents there that's still there. And now you want to face me, man. I don't even know why. But he wants to face me now. And I look at it from a stance, too. You're on that show, man, almost all the time. What in the world? Now he wants to challenge me for this. Do I want to? I don't know. I really don't know. Just the reason I put it out there is like, why? You know what I'm saying? What's the reason for it? But if he, yeah.
What point in purpose?
I don't know. But he wants to fight for the knowledge. Well, I'll think about it. But is what it is. I really truly wish him the best because let me tell you something about Dazzy Dangerously. The man gave me my logo for LFC. He's given my logos for all the shows that you see. The dude is a whiz with the graphics and stuff. The man's awesome. But I don't know. My answer is a retort. Why, Dazzy?
What I will say to him
Go ahead.
Is the amount of dedication that he puts in to Max, to the show that he and I do, Throne Zone, which is currently on hiatus because it's HBO's taking their sweet ass time, getting the season out. I get it, I don't like it, but he gives so much.
He does, and he mentioned it on this last show where he talks about the phone and how technology has advanced with this beautiful thing here. He puts so much into it. Like, I'll be honest, the reason why I got a lot of the editing stuff that I do with this show and everything, I learned from the best. He's the master of that. But god dang it, man. I mean, Daz, you really want to do this again? I'll be honest, I don't think a lot of people want to see this because you've got a lot of new people there. I mean, if people want to see it, fine, but my answer is this. I retort, why? And if people want to see it, I'll think about it, but I mean, that's fight for the knowledge, and well, you're the one that's currently up here in the semifinals of the King of the Mic, so it's going to be very interesting times to see what goes on there. But that's my follow Max Wrestling. Go ahead.
But I can't give him enough credit. I look at what he does and I think I couldn't do it.
He's the man, and that's all I really can say is follow Max Wrestling, check out what he does, and check out my work on Max, because that man gave me an opportunity even when at times, like I mentioned there, like my stuff should not have been up there, but he is. So I thank you for that. But as far as this challenge goes, I don't know. So I'll leave it at that.
This is your captain speaking, and it gives me great pleasure to announce that next week, Max Wrestling will receive a soft reboot. With new segments and updated graphics, the Cap and Mo look to cover more wrestling than just Raw and Dynamite since the addition of Collision. We're also excited that we will finally be covering Impact Wrestling again. In addition to these new segments, we're coming armed with a new theme song, inspired by Collision's use of Sir Elton John's Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting. I can promise the new song will be a well-known retro track that will get your blood pumping for the next 2 hours. So next week, we will shake your foundations, we will blow your mind, we'll make you laugh, we'll make you cry, we'll rock you like a hurricane.
Exciting times for next week. Do not miss. We always love a good reboot on Max Wrestling. Don't miss it next week. And I'm going to keep you guessing, if you haven't figured it out already, what that new theme song is going to be. However, it is now time for this week's Geek of the Week.
Fucking hell.
Pencil neck geek, gritty freak, scum sucking peahead with a lousy physique. He's a one-man, no-cut, losing streak. Nothing but a pencil neck geek. Pencil neck geek.
So, Geek of the Week this week, I'm going to keep it easy. I'm going to keep it at the guy we had already given some shit about, the guy that was not important at all at ECW, hell, at any fucking promotion he ever went to. And we'll give it to Justin Credible for fucking literally putting his foot in his mouth because he's never had what we call a strong style match. So, be happy you didn't, because deep down we know you wouldn't have lasted. You would have crumbled like a baby and cried your way all the way home. So, smell you later, Osprey. Or the big dog. I'm saying Osprey typing. I'm over here, got all excited. But anyway, smell you later. They're just credible. You, sir, the Geek of the Week. You should take it as a badge of honor because, well, there ain't nobody else talking about you.
Yeah, just insane he is.
Heard that.
So for the best of the week this week. Obviously, we've skipped over AEW. I mean, we mentioned it, but obviously we've run out of time this week. We've got a lot to get through. But this week's best of the week comes from the best match of the week on the best pay-per-view of the month. Osprey Omega had a fucking banger. Yeah, this is already my match of the year. Goes to William Ospreay.
Get it, Billy.
Billy Bob Ospreay.
There you go. So we're going to leave you with our world title main event. Thank you for spending your Thursday with us. But before we go anywhere, we got something for y'all pencil neck geeks. Get into the retro rewind A to B. Let's rock it. So let's keep it funky, short, sweet. Retro is, as we know, it's still in order of disarray, but kicking it with the TSK is not. We dropped not one but two episodes randomly yesterday. So there's the Double or Nothing review later. Said holy shit, but you still got to check it out anyway. And we dropped our Forbidden Door 2 review, which honestly we went ass backwards. We started from the main event, went all the way to the start. We got it right after the show, so tensions were high. Everything was high. I think we all went in agreement with saying that Ospreay Omega was a 7-star. I went as far as saying 7.25 because I personally felt it was better than Omega Okada 3. So check those
they lose
out.
a star for the Tiger Driver.
Gentlemen, duty calls. I wish you all a good day.
Thank you very much for joining
Adios,
us. We will
partner.
see you soon.
So let's get to the damn socials. So anyway, as you already know, you can keep checking us out by hitting up the evil Twitter machine, Max Wrestling UK, at the Captain 512 and at SMRPodNet. And do not forget to check out the lovely website, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, all the places we are trying to go live and do even more fun stuff, especially now that AEW's Fight Forever is out. So we want to get to streaming that game. So come on now. We need y'all assistance. So with that being said, catch us next week. You've been watching the Captain Mo. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang. I stole everything.
Yeah, he did. I mean, you are in the main event, so there you go.
It is time for the main event. Before we get started, let us check in on the Modern Day Outlaws and see how they are preparing for their match. Cypher, how are you feeling headed into this triple threat against your fellow MDO members?
First of all, warn a brother before you try to sneak up on somebody while they're like getting ready. And to answer your second question, this sucks. I joined the MDO to be built into world champion material. I won't. No. I need to be world champion. But I don't think I can bring myself to betray Hefe just to be world champion. So leave me alone. I got a lot of thinking to do.
I'm like here to take over the world. And I just don't understand why people just don't let it happen. Because MDO is definitely gonna take it.
Teddy.
Who's that? Who's that talking?
Mr. Dinero.
Hey, nah. You fucktard. Is that you?
How did you? Never mind. I need to ask. Are you ready to put your loyalty to the test when you face Moses and Cypher?
You don't see I'm trying to order a flatbread?
I don't understand.
Then it's probably not for you to get.
Finally, the last episode of Ted Lasso. Come on. Fucking hell. Not this shit again. Why do you guys always have to fuck with my fucking shit? But I'm just trying to watch Ted Lasso.
Should you not be more concerned with another? Ted? And perhaps Cypher?
You really are not as smart as you let people's on when you are. I know my voice. They wouldn't just betray me. The funny thing is, you know I'm your world champion, but I'm also their champion. They respect me, and they wouldn't betray me. Hell, they'd never betray me. Plus, in reality, I'm Hefe, baby. I'm the boss. If you stabbed me in the back, when I get done with you, you'd be begging to take a trip to the train station. So, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to watch some Ted Lasso while you watch the MDO handle business.
Let's begin.
Alright. On the boys. Alright. Corey. Dude, something ain't right. Okay. I know what I need to do. What in the hell is he doing? We had a plan. I know Teddy won't betray me. You know what? I'm gonna call Teddy right now because that's one step closer to me getting back to watching Ted Lasso.
El Jefe!
Teddy! Alright, baby.
I'm like here to take over the world, and I just don't understand why people just don't let it happen. Because MDO is definitely gonna take over.
I love that guy. Loyal as all hell. Stay sleeping. Let's call Corey.
Trav, I ain't got time right now.
What the fuck are you to be talking to me like that?
Moses. I'm sorry, Hefe. I thought you were the walker. Yeah. He's been blowing me up all day. And I know this is probably a bad time, but you should probably give him a call.
I'll deal with him on my time. And right now, Corey, I gotta deal with you. So, the real question at hand is, what's it gonna be, Cypher? Are we sticking to the plan? Or are you ready to meet the conductor on your way to the station?
It's not that easy, Hefe. You got to...
No. Clearly, you got this whole thing twisted up, spin backwards, and upside down, Corey. I do not have to do a goddamn thing. I'm the boss, remember? Yo soy el jefe, the leader of the MDO. Bro, you work for me. Remember this. Do I make myself clear for the last time? Now, with that being said, Corey, what's it gonna be?
You know what, Hefe? Fuck this shit. You're making my decision for me. And you know what? A matter of fact, you know what, Hefe? Hold that thought. Shit. He's here. He just said he was here. I don't know where he's at, man. Where is he? Where is he?
Who? Is it Trav? Who's there? What in the fuck is happening?
Well, that was unexpected. But it seems I have my answer. Congratulations, Moses. It seems you still have your gold. But have you lost another outlaw? See you soon.
You all thought, every last one of you, really thought he would come back? You really thought he had that much tenacity, that much pride, he would come back and stop my reign? The true king of the internet, if you will, since I can't be the king of television like Samoa Joe. You see, I recruited Chris Reid for a reason. Because he could get close to Corey. He could get close to Travis. And the kid passed his first test. He knew he needed to make a true mark here at Max Wrestling. And he figured
maybe I can get it by working well with guys like Corey and Trav, but the reality was he knew he needed a big money player. He needed the leader of the NWO. He needed El Jefe. So we struck up a deal. He signed on the dotted line, and he did the deed. He took the money, and he became an assassin. Mercenary, if you want to get clever with words. And now the reality is he's got a second test. Probably has a second test. I can't be the one that said that I'm going to walk right past DC and King of the Mic, but I just might. And if I do, Chris Reid will more than likely be on my radar. And if that happens, that'll be step 2 to his MDO initiation. But if he gets lucky, then I guess we'll count it as square. But until then, the reality of the matter is I am your world champion. I am one half of the Max Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And before you know it, I will once again be Max Wrestling Television Champion. Call me Daddy Gold if you're nasty. One more time around, why not?